You're right on time for Hope TV Newswatch on this first day of September 2025. A very good evening to you wherever you're watching us from, and welcome to the broadcast. My name is Kimani, and signing for us tonight is Boniface Muriithi. We begin with governors are pushing back against a government directive on electronic procurement, calling for its immediate withdrawal. The Council of Governors argues the policy is being rushed, claiming it was only piloted in 3 counties. They are now urging the National Treasury to pause implementation and engage in wider consultations with all stakeholders.
Article 6(2) of our Constitution is not inferior to circulars issued by the National Treasury Minister. So he can't threaten us. If he's above the law, we'll know. He cannot threaten us that he's going to withhold money because you've told him the system that he has procured. I don't know where from.
How much?
And how much, and whether it was still procured through process, is not working. If it's not working, it's not working. And no one can shove it down our throats. You must address the issues we're raising. And you must respect that we're 2 levels of government, and we're both a creation.
Now, a senior police officer attached to Nairobi Central Police Station has denied any cover-up in the controversial firearms register linked to the murder of Rex Masai. Testifying in court, Frederick Okapesi admitted to errors in the handwritten records but maintained they were honest mistakes, not an attempt to conceal the truth. He defended the armory's procedures, insisting all firearms were issued properly, and denied that live ammunition was used during the June 20th protest where Masai was fatally shot.
And to go back to, I have used the white out for the purpose of correction. For correction. For the correction. And that is any other thing. Okay. Because maybe somebody might say, no, why only this date? So I've used it. So, Your Honor.
So what I'm saying,
Your Honor, let us be logical.
yes,
These are manually generated documents by my own handwriting.
very well.
Which are subject to mistakes. I remember the time President Uhuru Kenyatta, when he was the Minister of Finance, there was computer error.
Yes.
From that, and former Bungoma Governor Wycliffe Wangamati is now in police custody in Nairobi after surrendering to the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. This follows the approval of charges by the Director of Public Prosecutions of allegations of embezzling 70 million shillings of public funds. In a related development, former Nakuru Governor Lee Kinyanjui's efforts to block Wangamati's arrest were unsuccessful. Matters corruption, and former Migori Governor Okoth Obado could soon walk free from a 505 million shillings corruption case as the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions moves to withdraw charges. The ODPP and the EACC told the court they're in advanced negotiations for a plea bargain, though no agreement has been signed yet. Obado, his children and several others were accused of siphoning public funds through fake contracts, allegations that once prompted a 1.9 billion shillings recovery suit. The matter returns to court this Friday. And a senior counsel, Danstan Omari, has slammed the government over the unfolding scandal at the Social Health Authority, calling it a national tragedy that's costing Kenyan lives. Speaking in Kisii County, Omari criticized the shift from NHIF to SHA, saying the new system is already tainted by fraud despite being created to fight corruption. He accused the Ministry of Health and the presidency of turning a healthcare crisis into a political spin as funds continue to reach unqualified hospitals.
What has come out is that cartels have been siphoning money to those hospitals. The government has come out denying, but it has accepted that now we are facing a proper stealing of money meant for the patients who are dying. I have seen the CS and I've seen the president give political statements. It is not the responsibility of the CS to order the National Police Service. The National Police Service is a constitutional office created under Article 244 and 245 of the Constitution. The DCI needs simply to get to the SHA transmission accounts, go to the banks where the money was wired to, and arrest the people.
Of the Deaf Bible Challenge in Nairobi brought together Christians from across the region with the vision of fostering spiritual growth and championing the inclusion of the deaf community. Founded by the Inclusion Champions Society, ICS, the event aims to equip persons with disabilities with Bible knowledge while promoting inclusion and accessibility in religious spaces. Our reporter Caleb Moti with more on this.
Come in front and greet us.
In celebration of International Deaf Awareness Month, the event served as a key platform to empower Christians through accessible Bible teachings and raise awareness about the importance of inclusion in faith communities. The event provided a rare opportunity for Christians to engage with Scripture in a fully inclusive environment.
Initially, the first idea was just to have the gospel get to the persons with disability. So we have the disabilities in different categories. So this deaf edition, because we know the deaf people have a great challenge accessing information, what we did is to just try to make it, it's very creative when you see what's happening there. It's kind of a game, but in the process, we are learning the word. So, but in the process, that some of the things that we didn't even anticipate, people started giving their life to Christ. And as they are getting born again, so we even realized that even God had a bigger purpose for the Bible Challenge.
Which are the last words of Jesus? What was the words?
Participants described the event as transformative, particularly for the members of the deaf community who frequently encounter barriers to access resources.
Today's Bible Challenge is of so much significance to the deaf, not only the deaf as well as hearing people. One significant role of this championship is that it has enabled the deaf to memorize, improve their memorizing ability, and how to follow up on Bible verses and reading. It has really enabled the deaf in focusing more in church leadership. Mainly, I did a lot of preparation myself, mainly through lots of practice, through reading the Bible. I did lots of questionnaires, and also I watched a lot of video signs that helped me prepare mentally, and that's how I got prepared for this event.
The world, birds, animals.
Key partners played a vital role and underscored the importance of breaking down barriers while promoting equal participation within faith communities.
As CITAM, as a ministry, we are very committed to work with people or persons with disability. And in preparation to the International Deaf Awareness Month, through the Inclusion Champions Society, today the 30th of August, there is a Deaf Bible Challenge that is happening here.
For Newswatch, I'm Caleb Moti.
So much, Caleb, for that an insightful piece. Meanwhile, tensions in Mau Narok continue to escalate as 3 more houses were set ablaze in the Tipis area. The violence comes amid growing unrest between local communities. In a bid to calm the situation, elders from the warring groups are holding an urgent meeting to discuss possible solutions and restore peace. Exactly 17 minutes past the top of the hour. Time now for a short break, but immediately after, I'll be back with the business and sports news. Stick around.
Hope TV is where you look and live, with an excellent selection of the best Christian programming consisting of local and international content of inspirational stories, talk shows, Bible commentary, youth, health shows, children entertainment, contemporary gospel music, extended times of worship, live broadcast, news, movies, drama, Christian ministry programs, and so much more. Hope TV is another quality service from Christ is the Answer Ministries with over 45% of authentic and credible local content every week. Hope TV is a sister station to Hope FM, Kenya's leading Christian radio station with footprints across the country. Tune in to Hope TV, where you look and live. There's a world out there searching for hope, and you can help bring it home. By becoming a friend of Hope, you're helping us share the love of Jesus through Hope FM and Hope TV. With a donation of any amount, join hands with us to bring hope and point souls to the transforming power of Jesus Christ. Become a friend of Hope today by making your donation through the M-Pesa paybill number 933933, account FOH. For more information on how to become a friend of Hope, call 0116-212-723 or email customerexperience@hopefm.org or visit www.hopemediakenya.org. Friends of Hope, keeping hope alive.
I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against.
This September, Uhuru Park will thunder with revival.
This place that gave birth to a revival to a continent will once again give birth to a revival to a generation.
5 days of worship, word and breakthrough. Experience word that awakens destiny and presence that transforms lives. Join a nationwide awakening like no other. Come as you are, seeking, believing, expectant. Rema Feast 2025.
And so here it begins again from the 1st to the 5th of September 2025.
Entry is free.
Thank you for tuning in to Hope TV, your go-to channel for hope, inspiration, education, and wholesome entertainment. At Hope TV, we are committed to knowing God and making Him known through powerful media content. We truly value you and are dedicated to serving you better. For feedback, inquiries, or complaints, reach out via WhatsApp or SMS on 0708 222 323. Email us at customerexperience@hopefm.org. Hope TV, look and live.
Welcome back. You're watching Hope TV Newswatch. Now let's get down to business. And global insurtech Boltech has entered the Kenyan market through a partnership with Loop, the fintech arm of NCBA Group. The two firms will roll out Loop Flex in October, a buy now, pay later product that lets customers finance devices while enjoying full protection against theft, damage, and breakdowns. Repairs will be done at certified service centers with a simple digital claims process.
as Baltec, as you can see in the video, we were basically 37 plus market. Now, Kenya makes us 39 plus, okay? And our main focus is basically in the embedded ecosystem. Now, if you look at the embedded discussions, both embedded and traditional insurance, there's a lot of business there. But we are playing into that part. And our focus has always been clear, helping our partners and clients to increase attachment rates by ensuring that every device begins its journey with the right protection, extended warranty, and peace of mind.
In this context, we are introducing LoopFlex device financing with this strategic partnership, a global insurtech leader dedicated to building technology-enabled ecosystem for protection and insurance. Again, if you really unpack, what does protection and insurance mean? Theft protection, accident and liquid damage, mechanical breakdown, certified repairs, and one-time repair service. I can tell you for most people, when your screen cracks, it is actually one of the most depressing moments. When your phone, a particular button or something is not working, because the replacement cost is high and there is no alternative. So knowing that that trigger, that negative trigger, is actually being addressed, you'll be surprised that the Baltec team will go a long way to alleviating, I would call it mental wellness.
All right, and to some sporting action now. FIFA President Gianni Infantino has made his first visit to Kenya since assuming office in 2016. The trip was centered around the advancement of FIFA forward projects, among them the allocation of land for the Football Kenya Federation to establish a new national technical center with funding support from FIFA. Infantino, accompanied by Sports Cabinet Secretary Salim Vuria, also toured Talanta Stadium to assess the ongoing renovation works as Kenya pushes forward with efforts to improve sports infrastructure. Kenya Prisons women's volleyball team assistant head coach Azenga Mavisi has expressed his ambition to reclaim the National League title after a stint with the Malkia Strikers during the 2025 Volleyball Championship in Thailand. Mavisi now says it has been too long since his side last lifted the trophy, and they are now determined to make a strong statement in the upcoming season. Mavisi was part of the Malkia Strikers technical bench that saw Kenya beat Vietnam 3-0 to finish third in Pool G behind heavyweights Poland and Germany.
Wamecheza vizuri, not to our expectation, but at least they are trying their level best. The team, being a young team, they played well. Given time and good exposure, they'll explore the world. With the preparation we had, we at least had, we expected better results even than the one they have shown. But with Vietnam, we were very sure about it because we had played them earlier in a friendly match. For me, all players are the same, but it's a matter of transition. Yeah, the ones that were left behind are also equal. They can play, but as a matter of a transition, maybe ndio tukaamua kuchukua young players.
And finally, Kenya's top amateur golfer John Legirma is targeting a strong finish at the Sports Biz Africa Golf Championship in Kigali, Rwanda from September 3rd to 5th. The Royal Nairobi Golf Club player, who recently pushed veteran Dismas Indiza to a playoff in Roiro, says he has sharpened his shot game and putting as he prepares to face elite professionals from across Africa. Come to the end of our news tonight. Many thanks to you for making time to watch Hope TV Newswatch. We do appreciate the value of your time. On behalf of the amazing team that made this bulletin a success, have yourselves a blessed night. My name is Kimani, and Boniface Morithi has been a sign language interpreter.